Hi, this is a short video for Arrow Marine. Cheryl, I got your computer here. I'm actually right now doing a test. I just always on preliminary tests as far as voltages and so on, and everything passes the test, so I was able to put them on the simulator. That's a fiber reference. I always check for the computer provides two fiber reference for the sensors. All that is there, and this is just an IX simulator, which is in good working condition. You see that cycling in between red and green. That means it's completely active. All injector drivers are perfect. As you can see here, from 1 to 8, they're all up and then pretty much given the exact same milliseconds, which is good. That's what we're looking for. I also have all that in here so we can see that. Um, with Diacom, the good thing about Diacom, I can also see the injector driver minimum voltage and maximum voltage to see if the actual injector is being pulled completely to ground, which is that's when it will work. And as you can see, they're all changing because it's obviously running, so the voltages will slightly change. But that is actually working good. I have my oscilloscope connected to four of the injector signals. In this case, I'm using 1 through 4, and I put notes at the bottom of the capture, as you can see here, what each color is showing, and we can see that all four injectors are good. They're all pulling all the way to ground. I can actually put cursors in here, and we will be measuring the same thing that Diacom is already telling us in there. And I always like to confirm that. And as you can see, we're going, pretty much 61 millivolts to battery voltage. Perfect. That is exactly what we're looking for. And the other thing that I like always to see, let me just do a little zoom. I like in here so you can see that better. These oscillations left in here means that the driver is good. If this would be just a flat line, like a flat line on the back, even though it's being pulled to ground, it means the driver is bad, but that's not the issue. Being enough to pull it to ground is a good sign, and having those oscillations, it means the driver has plenty of power to control the injectors and everything in here. So I will keep it running for a little bit, but I honestly don't see anything as far as the computer that will create your concern. Let me go over to the folder because I have the history, at least what I could see here. As soon as I plug the computer, I don't run it. As you can see right here on this, and you will have this report as well. It shows 0 RPM, so it's not running. I do that on purpose to see what is in the history of the computer. So whatever you see occurrences as 0, that means just happened. So that means when I connected, I left some things unplugged on purpose, also to check the logic on the computer, make sure it's actually reading. So it looks like you have engine coolant temperature higher than expected, stage 1, and that happens 127 times. And it has happened already again on stage 2. That means it's overheating. It could either the engine is overheating or the sensor is not reading correctly. Based on the final reference that I can see here, it's nothing wrong with the computer, so it can be either harness or a sensor. The other thing that I see, and it happens 47 times, is the RPM is above fuel rev limit level. So not sure if you guys are trying to, rev the engine to make it run better or so, but it's actually not correct about as far as the amount of fuel that is on the level for the engine. All right, so this is the only thing. As you can see, the rest is just again zero instances, zero instances. Those are just strings that I don't have plugged in here, and that will just be there. Everything will be in the record and on the diagnostic report that I will send you. Again, I'm going to run in a little farther more to see if anything is start to react. But so far, it's probably been running for 25 to 30 minutes. I did multiple starts to see if one of the injectors was cutting out or so. And I was surprised because usually these computers, they give you, if it's an injector driver, immediately a short code for that. It will say injector number 5, 6 or so now working correctly, and it's not the case. I also, what I'm going to do is outside the video, I'm going to turn the computer off, move my oscilloscope to the rest of the other four injectors so you can have that and compare for your records and my records, but I don't honestly see anything wrong with it. As usual, you're in good hands. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.